most effective scientists are those who still have more than a spark of curiosity, and those that are really committed to research, and that's graduate students at a place like Hopkins. We are able to recruit the very best in the world, but the number of those that we can recruit and how we can facilitate their progression as mature scientists really depends on finding resources to support them.
Graduate students obtain their funding from grants and other kinds of programs that fund only their research, and it's impossible to have any other funds available to provide them with course training outside of the institution, to send them to national meetings, to do other kinds of things that would enrich their graduate experience.
We have in biomedical engineering 3 or 4 T32 training grants that fund PhD students. However, the stipend level is not competitive, and so we have to add stipend or add income to those students in order to attract them to come here. The ability for us to give competitive stipends is essentially predicated on the fact that we have external funding.
We have training grant mechanisms which are available to U.S. citizens but not to foreign citizens. And so when we look at the world society, the world community of young scientists who wish to come here, we have the opportunity of choosing among the very best from every country in the world to come and work with us here at Hopkins. And yet, once they arrive, we find that we have to struggle to find a way to pay for those students who are not U.S. citizens.
There is a huge need for veterinarian scientists. So Johns Hopkins has a great concentration of talent in terms of training young veterinarians to become basic biomedical scientists and to use their veterinary knowledge that they learned in veterinary school and apply it to biomedical research questions. But funding for that is waning really across the country.
I think donors are very interested in seeing good work come from their efforts, come from their contribution. This is one of the ultimate ways to do that because you're really investing in human beings. You're giving them the opportunity to grow their ideas and develop in a rich environment here at Hopkins. And so I think this is another great way of really leveraging dollars, of applying dollars to the future and to future scientific efforts.